So what are we talking about?
So let's talk about, so you mentioned there are, how cool it is for people coming out for the first time.
For sure.
So I went ahead and gathered some, not necessarily stories, but on social media I gathered some pictures and some stories from people who are coming out for the first time. So I thought that we'd share a couple of those submissions.
What
that
did
we
you
got
call
off
this
of
segment?
We called this Vegas Virgins.
Okay, so we did that passed the censors. That passed the censors.
Sure.
Vegas Virgins. Okay, Vegas Virgins.
We're gonna
first time.
say it passed
So
the
is a
censors.
Vegas Virgin? Is that somebody going for the first time to Vegas or first time to our event?
I just said the first time to our event.
Okay,
so
first time to our event.
We'll call it APA Vegas Virgins.
Okay.
Okay.
I've never been to Vegas for anything but an APA
I haven't
event.
either.
Isn't that
I
crazy? Or something
either.
work related, I should say.
I haven't either.
So that's going to change.
I've been for a thing other than one of our events, but it was for
work related.
a work related
APA,
event.
yeah.
Right.
So it's a little crazy.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So
you're
let's
first.
hear. Oh, I'm gonna read these.
Yep. You're gonna read the
see.
first submission.
All right. So we've got. This is JT Quillin said, "This is my first trip for APA after 27 years of playing. This is my biggest achievement as I've been to the national tournament and 4 other sanctioning bodies. JT was born with one arm, and he says, I've played at the 6-7 level for a lot of years. I'm the captain of a team that was built just 1 year ago with 3 players that have less than 2 years experience. And he says he can't wait for this experience, not just for himself, but even more so for those on his team that have never had the chance to experience that level of competition and that atmosphere at a national tournament." So,
That's
awesome. I totally agree with JT. Again, that's kind of like what I was saying at the beginning. It's for me, having been there, I'm like, it's cool. Vegas is great.
Right.
It's a long time to be there for us, for working, a couple weeks. Frankly, Vegas is like 3-4 days. You're good to go.
Yeah.
But when you get to see other people experience it for the first time and know that they have this major achievement just being there, it does. And it's not just me. I mean, I know you feel that way. And
Absolutely.
I think all of our staff tends to feel that way. It like rejuvenates us.
It does.
Motivates us to try to give them the experience that they're looking for, and it makes it for a special thing, no doubt.
Absolutely.
So
After
we're looking forward to
27 years,
JT, looking
very
forward to
cool.
having you and your team out. Should be cool.
Okay, this one's from Jovan. I apologize if I didn't say that correctly. Bryson Sr. My name Jay Bryson. I finally got my chance to go to Vegas. Me and my partner will be playing in the Jack and Jill tournament. The love that I have for this game is indescribable. I love playing pool and competing against other players. I'm continuing to get better as the days go by. I just thank the man upstairs for allowing me to represent the Treasure Coast APA this August in Vegas. Wish me luck. Good luck, Jay. His league operator actually reached out as well.
Treasure
the Treasure
Coast, that's Florida, right?
Florida.
What's the Treasure Coast? Who's that league operator?
Oh, gosh, you're putting me under the...
Well, you're the one who said
I
his
know,
league operator
his
reached
league
out.
operator reached out. Now that's... I apologize for not remembering.
Treasure Coast, is that Jeff Howe? Is that the Howe?
No, it used to be.
I can't think of where Treasure Coast is.
It used to be, but she reached out and said that, he deserved recognition.
Oh,
so
nice.
I wanted to give him that recognition. She said that he's done really good lately, and him and his partner were coming out for the event. So
I don't think people
good luck,
realize like
Jay.
how much their league operators care about.
They do.
They're having a positive APA experience. Like that's a good example. She reached out. She didn't need to do that, and
No.
I'm assuming she saw that because you asked for that on social
She
media.
did.
So that's the league operator going above and beyond. But for Jay, Jack and Jill, that's a cool event. The guy girl combo.
Right.
I like doubles in general because I like the alternate shot and to have to rely on somebody else. It's kind of like Mosconi-esque.
Right.
For me, but. Yeah, it should be a great time, and hopefully, you never know with the Jack and Jill. You never know, like, are they a couple? Are they husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend? Are they just, like, platonic friends?
I did not get the impression that it was, like, a husband and wife. It was just a partner, that guy. I don't know how they got paired
And the only
together or
reason it
anything,
matters
but-
because I do, we do the streaming commentary.
Right.
And so I always try to, like, have a story, know a little bit about them, but
Yeah.
I don't meet them until about 3 minutes before the match. So sometimes there's just not enough time to, like, find out, how do you guys partner up, so you just never know, and so you just anyway. Jack and Jill is very cool. Should be one of the what do we got? 6 events? 6.
6. That
2
sounds
world
right.
championships.
And then
Jack and
is there
Jill team
3
captain,
or
masters
4
and ladies.
Yep.
6 events. Nice. All right, so we heard from Heather Harper. I love that name. That's my daughter's name, Harper.
It is.
Of course, that's her last name. But her 9-ball team, Miss Cued, is going for the first time to Vegas, and my husband and I are going for Jack and Jill. So she's
Another Jack and
pulling
Jill.
double duty. Miss Cued 8-ball team also was playoff champions for the same session. Nice. And we have 7 out of 8 of the same players on both teams, including one of our adult children. So it's a family affair.
Cool.
Needless to say, we're very proud of our team's accomplishments this year. Excited to share this experience with a wonderful group of family and friends. So yeah, I mean, again, you're hearing, and that's what APA is all about, right?
Exactly.
Like the people getting together with good people, whether that's family or friends. Sounds like they got both. And so yeah, I mean, and being not just one but 2 events, man,
Right.
I don't know how some people do that. Like, as tired as I get out there, I can't imagine playing, because especially if you go deep in the tournament,
Right.
you start playing like one after another,
Yep.
So it's kind of a marathon for those players and teams that go make deep runs. So
Husband and wife and one of their children. So that's
Yeah.
going to be a really cool experience
Nice.
for them.
very cool.
And all first time. Okay, so this one from Chris Morgan. This August will be my first time in Vegas. After a traumatic brain injury, my brain surgeon suggested that I find a new hobby instead of golfing. So 2.5 years ago, I took on pool. I set a goal to learn pool quickly and go to Vegas within 5 years. Here I am going to Vegas in just 2.5 years from learning how to play pool. I'm up to a skill level 5 and 8 and 9 ball now. 10 years ago, I attempted suicide. Being a disabled veteran, I almost became a stat that hurts me to even say. 22 veterans commit suicide every single day. I was almost one of those 22. So I formed an all-captains team, and we will be playing August 9th through 12th. Our team agreed, and we're going to play under the name For the 22. We're not only going to play our own game or play for ourselves, teammates, but we're doing this all for trying to bring awareness to the veteran suicide issue in today's world. Praying we get to the finals to have to explain to y'all what our team name means to us. See you in Vegas and love you for this opportunity.
Wow.
I mean, if that's not what APA is all about, like,
yeah, that was.
it was a very
I
touching
wasn't expecting
story,
it to
right?
go there. Yeah, I mean, that's
He DM'd that to us, and I
Yeah.
just,
22 veterans
was-
a day commit suicide.
know,
a
right?
day.
right? It was such a touching story when I saw that
well,
message
good.
come
I mean,
through.
that's great for them that they're doing that, and him admitting, that's pretty open to talk about that, and I guess that helps others, I'm sure, to talk about it. It does remind me, like, and you don't really think about that part of APA a lot, but I know, like, we've talked about it
We have.
because we had remember when we did the Why I Love APA campaign? I mean, I don't know when we do that, like 10 years ago probably.
It was probably that long ago now.
And like, so people would submit these videos, and they'd say, "Why I love APA," and then we'd like pick. I think we give away a trip to Vegas
We
for
did.
one of them, and then
It was the mom and daughter that
oh,
won.
that's right, with the signs. Yeah, that was awesome.
In front of the
But
ketchup
some of
bottle.
those videos came in, and there were at least 2, maybe more, because I can picture the 2, because I think we put them in like a
We
overall
did.
video, and both of these gentlemen basically said APA saved my life.
I
And,
still
I mean,
remember it.
saved my life, and it's like, wow, that is. But you're right. I mean, people find with APA sometimes something pretty important. When they're, you hear about people that have been divorced. When, they're kind of starting over socially, or somebody loses a spouse and they're starting over socially, or just people that aren't as natural meeting others.
Right.
That get involved. So it is a good way to find community, and it always surprises me too that more people don't try to like bring in people they know that are struggling. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it really is an opportunity, and obviously I know it's a business, but that's not a, it's not a commercial here, right? That's a
No.
real deal where you get to kind of help people in that way. So something to think about. But Chris Morgan, man, that's
Yeah. What a special way to
yeah,
bring awareness to such a serious issue.
yeah.
So we will see you in Vegas and
for
wish you
sure.
all of the luck.
What's that team name for the 22?
For the 22.
Okay,
We will see you there.
for the 22.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.